What's going on, Pisces? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for April 20th through May 5th, 2023. So in this reading, Pisces, we are going to look at your recent past, your present energy, and also your immediate future as it pertains to this powerful eclipse season that we find ourselves in. So we just had a powerful solar eclipse on the 19th or 20th of April, depending on where you are in the world. And we're going to have a very powerful lunar eclipse on May 5th, 2023. So when you're watching this, we're most likely, Pisces, in between these two powerful eclipses that are really bringing in a lot of permanent change. A lot of timeline jumps are going on right now in so many different ways. And I could only imagine what it's like for you right now, Pisces. But I don't want to imagine it. I want to know. And so that's why we're doing this reading. But if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Pisces, definitely smash that like button. And for the new viewers, definitely consider smashing that subscribe button if this resonates with you. That would also really help me out, Pisces. But let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what wants to come through for you, Pisces. What's going on? Wow. All right, I'd like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Pisces. Everyone's getting the world card right now because everyone's getting upgrades. Yeah. All right. Okay. One of these readings for you, Pisces. One of these readings. Okay. Not bad, but interesting. Okay, Pisces. So let's go ahead and start this reading off with your opportunity for this eclipse season, Pisces. Your opportunity is the King of Wands here. So some of you, there's definitely an opportunity to potentially enter some sort of relationship, whether this is love or business partner, with some sort of fire sign. They may not be a fire sign sun, but I'm getting in their big three. There may be a fire sun, moon, or rising sign. There could be something around that for a lot of you. There is something around that. A lot of you, this is your own energy, though, Pisces. There's something about you being super eccentric. Like the King of Wands is someone who's flashy, who spits fire, and who doesn't really care about what other people think. You know, the lover of all things bizarre, very like Uranus energy. So for some of you, whether you're man, woman, whatever you are, lion out there, there's an opportunity for you to use that fire, use some sort of King of Wands energy. What it's tied up to, we're going to have to see in a moment. Now, when it comes to your challenge, Pisces, for the eclipse season, we have the Four of Swords. So make sure that all of you are taking at least a few minutes out during the day for yourself. I'm just getting this energy of you being a little bit busy right now. Some of you could be, and even if you're, you live at home by yourself, but it's either like you're dealing with your cats, or you're dealing with like your online chat group, or like, you're busy even if you're not busy, but most of you do have a lot of people around you. So the Four of Swords is your challenge. So it may just be challenging to active recovery. Like, sometimes it's like this when life is moving so fast, because it seems like life is moving very fast for you right now. It's almost like sleep is a waste of time, but it's actually not. And you have to remember that the subconscious controls your life. When you are sleeping, many important things are happening. So try to get good sleep if you can. I don't know why I'm getting that for this eclipse season. We're going to have to see what it's about in a moment as well. For a lot of you, this is creative healing as well. King of Wands is your opportunity, and the Four of Swords is your challenge, Pisces. There's something about like giving yourself the space to let it rip creatively without judging yourself. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so there could be something in whatever you do for art or whatever you do. This could have to do with your business for some of you, Pisces. But the last thing I'll say about this is for some of you, there could be a paradigm shift about creativity. You realize like the best music just comes to the artist. When they cut the ego, they're in the buttery flow. People may attribute it, oh, they're so successful because of this or that, but it's really just there's something about tapping into flow and like just living your life in that flow. And doing that is going to bring big changes for some of you though, for sure. When it comes to your recent past, Pisces, so the period before April 20th, before the solar eclipse, you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the World, and you also have the Six of Wands here. So definitely some sort of major victory, some sort of upgraded victory in your life. For the returning viewers, I spoke to you, it was either last reading or a few readings ago, about some sort of major victory in your life. So that was good, right? But you also have the Two of Pentacles tied up to it. So some of you could have been succeeding in two different things. I'm actually getting that. Like let's just say, for example, you do like martial arts and you're usually like aficionado at like one art. Like you're usually really good at jiu-jitsu. It's like you just leveled up in Muay Thai as well. Or it's like skating and then drawing, or like there's two things. You're getting good at two things simultaneously is what I'm getting. You're also, for some of you, could be juggling or two relationships, depending, you know, for some of you ladies out there, I feel like you could, if you're single, you could be like texting like 5 different people, or even guys, and like it's like working, but it's like it's weird. When it comes to, sorry, my nose is itchy. When it comes to your current energy, Pisces, right now, this is why I said, oh, it's gonna be one of these readings. When it comes to your current energy, so from in between eclipses, so from the 20th to the 5th, you have the Moon, you have the Ace of Wands, and you also have the Five of Pentacles here, Pisces. So a little bit, you know, all over the place energy. I wouldn't be surprised if this eclipse in between eclipses is all over the place for you. There is something here for some of you about your lifestyle is changing, and the reason I said, oh boy, here's one of these readings, is because once again, the download I'm getting is some of you are going to like stop caring about any sort of material possessions or like what people from your past think about you, and there could be some sort of like, you know, road less traveled. The Ace of Wands to the Five of Pentacles is like, I'm gonna follow my passion no matter what, even if it doesn't support me up front, and even if I don't logically know how it's going to support me with the Moon there, you know that it will, because that is a law of the universe. This is why most people get schemed in this matrix, because the thing is that when you, like, the Ace of Wands is all about passion, and because the King of Wands is in your opportunity, Pisces, when you follow your true passion, like when you do what the universe sets on your heart, or you do the thing that gives you energy, even if it doesn't make sense to your logical mind or people around you or society or whatever, you will be given everything that you need to continue acting on that passion. Maybe not everything you want, but what you need. Your needs are synchronistically provided to you when you act on your passion with zero insistence on the outcome. That's a universal law. So whatever's going on in your life right now, some of you are really worried about finances, right? The Moon to the Five of Pentacles. How am I going to make my money? How is this inspiration that I feel I need to make this business move? I need to be this artist move or whatever move. It's like, how is it going to support me? Like, no matter what you're doing right now, there's uncertainty as you're watching this right now around like, how is it actually going to all work out? But what I would tell you is this: operate from the spiritual right now. Like, focus on your universal principles right now. Like, there is something, Pisces, about you really need to know that your needs are synchronistically provided to you when you act on your passion. But not everything you want. That comes later, when you don't actually want it. this universe is so weird, man. But you got to figure out the manual. When it comes to your future, you have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and also the Page of Cups. So there's a hard break from your past. I'm not going to lie here, Pisces. In some sort of way, there's you cutting out the past. There may be some sort of decision here that you really have to cut out the past. Alternatively, for those of you Pisces, man or woman out there who have kids and you have a family structure, there could be some sort of thing where you either take more time out for yourself from your kids and you stop there could be something here about stopping overgiving. For some of you, you're moving on from your past, Queen of Swords, looking right at that Six of Cups. There also could be something around disciplining children the proper way. Like some of you, there could be something around you read it wasn't like your kids are a nightmare and you read a book like This Is How to Properly Parent, and then you actually implemented it and it works. So if you want to make any changes with your children, like May 5th onward would be a good idea. But for others of you, it's all over the place. But it's like you see, it's all over the place, but it's not, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and make more sense of it. Let's go ahead, Pisces, and clarify why the King of Wands is here in your opportunity. Why is the King of Wands here in your opportunity? For some of you Pisces out there, and there could be someone that you're in a relationship with that you really believe in, that you need to give them a little time to figure it out. Because I always say any dream is possible when you have a Pisces woman on your side. Like any dream, part of what you may not realize, Pisces, is that you may have people in your life that like manifest their dreams when they're in good relations with you, because any dream is possible when you have a Pisces woman on your side. I'm living proof of that. Or even a Pisces man, if that's your partner. So there could be something about you like feeding. There is something, for a lot of you, there is something here about a soul contract you have with someone. You may have a contract to help someone else manifest their dreams. Whether this is your children, a new person, it has to do with that King of Wands, though, for some of you. But what I would say is make sure that you also manifest your own dreams, and you don't just help other people do this. If you look at where your Chiron is placed in your birth chart, and what house, more so than what sign it is, what house your Chiron is placed in, might tell you the area in which you help people achieve their dreams. So look at where your Chiron is placed, look at the house meaning, and then look at how am I helping other people in that area, but I actually should be helping myself in that area. And I'm getting, it's not that you have to do, for some of you it's both. This is weird. Let's see why the King of Wands is here. And for some of you, there's a weird energy around that where people don't acknowledge that you help them, though. But that will come back to you later. Just to get a little esoteric before we get into clarification, because I know you guys like that. Because when you, and some of you still don't, like I'm literally telling you, like you helped someone manifest their dreams in your life. And some of you are listening to this, you're still unaware of it. Like you don't even realize how it happened, because sometimes you don't need to know. But what I would say is like, one of the laws of this universe that never goes away is what you put out is what you get back. So part of the reason I know why my life has transformed so much from sharing the knowledge that I share on this YouTube channel is because I know how it can really help people. And in a weird synchronistic way, when I help people with my readings and it really makes a genuine change, lasting change in their life, that energy circles back to me. I really believe that. So when you're doing on this YouTube channel and you're doing it for hundreds of people, thousands of people every single day, like that actually take the advice, picture that energy that comes back to you. So with you doing the same thing, that's what you have now. But sometimes you need to use that energy for yourself. It may be indirect. Once again, it may just be an energetic thing. Okay? My mother is a Pisces moon. That means she makes emotional connections with people just by looking at them. That means when I'm walking in public, I'm an Aries sun, and I'm walking in public with my mom, and she just looks at someone and she makes an emotional accord with them. That's beautiful because you can help people with your energy as Pisces. But how do you think that made me feel as an Aries? I'm like, yo, that's my mama though. That's my mama though. You know? Don't be making like an emotional connection with my mama though, but she just needs to look at you. So some of you literally make emotional connections with, you can create an energetic cord with someone just by looking at them. So if you needed context in terms of how you help people's dreams manifest, there's a little tidbit, 1% of the iceberg. All right, I'm gonna try to stop it. Okay. Let's see why the King of Wands is here. I said that, 5 minutes ago. What's going on it? Why is the King of Wands here for you, Pisces, in your opportunity? Yeah. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's what I said. If it's not to do with another person and it's just you. Yeah, we have the Star, we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Cups, and we also have the 3 of Pentacles. When it comes to your opportunity, we have the Star, the 8 of Cups, and also the 3 of Pentacles here, Pisces. For a lot of you, there's an opportunity to stop dreaming about your dreams. Well, continue dreaming about your dreams and your visions and like your ideal, like your preferred reality, and actually just start taking action. That's your biggest opportunity. Because what does the Star say? The Star says make a wish, but then you see the progression. Okay, because you gotta let if you want to do tarot correctly, you must let the pictures paint a picture for you. And you see, Pisces, how the 8 of Cups is about letting something go. But where's the 8 of Wands coming from? In this thing, you see they're coming out of the Star and they're moving where? They're moving into that 3 of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, your biggest opportunity is like, listen, you've dreamed this dream long enough. It's time to take action. And so that's what a lot of you are doing. And that could be why it's uncertain, because you have this urgency, like, I need to make a move. I have the inspiration. But then it's still in the works. It's still like in the developmental phase with the Ace of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles, right? Once again, the 5 of Pentacles is about people that can be so distracted by the idea of their destiny and their ideals that they ignore beneficial realities that are now. So there is something about your opportunity is to somehow ground this creative inspiration. For some of you, you need to be aware that you have helped someone manifest their dreams, and now there's someone new coming into your life where you're going to also help them manifest their dreams. But you need to be conscious of that, whether you want to do that or not, and also how that person's going to help you in return. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. I'm not even going to do the 4 of Swords. I'm not even going to worry about your past. Let's go into the present moment. Let's go ahead and clarify, Pisces. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Some of you, you're also really sexually attracted to someone. And for some of you, this King of Wands is, there's a wish, like there's someone around you right now in love, Pisces, that like there's a mutual sexual attraction, but it's really unknown if you're actually going to go through with it, is what I'm getting. So some of you, there's lines that are being crossed in business and pleasure is what I'm getting. There could be someone around you that you work with, or there's like some of you it's spoken, some of you it's unspoken sexual attraction in the present moment. And that's definitely in the air with you and someone. Like you and someone definitely want to go at it, but like there's something blocking it, or there may be a deeper reason why you're not supposed to, etc. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Well, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, that's right here, the 6 of Swords, and also the 4 of Pentacles. So, yeah, clearly, what did I say? You gotta let the tarot paint the picture for you, right? And the 6 of Swords is moving away from that nasty 5 of Pentacles frequency into the 4 of Pentacles. So, right now, Pisces, it seems like a lot of you are really going to finally ground your inspiration, if that makes any sense. Whether you want to or not, it's just something that's going to happen in between eclipses, and so you might as well be conscious of it. The universe is giving you a pass to where you no longer basically have to be like a starving artist. For some of you that you don't even, that's not even like your thing, like you're already in an organization or you're already in something, then I don't know, it could be something you're doing on the side, or there could be some sort of question about where is this company or this organization going, that then something comes out that it's actually more stable than you thought. Let's also see why, because the Five of Pentacles came out already, why is the Five of Pentacles here now in your overall general energy? It came out twice. So there could be a real fear of poverty, temporary financial difficulty, or for some of you being on the outside of a potential love interest that you really want. Or some of you, you're actually in the process of moving home, right? Five of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. You're in the process of moving your home and you don't know actually where you're going to live, but there's a clear message that you can't live where you've been living. That's almost for like all of you actually right now. A lot of you with that one. Why is the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and also the Three of Cups here. So for those of you that recently went through a breakup, or that might even be going through a breakup during this period, there could be a little feeling of like one last feeling of like jealousy, whether it's you or someone else here. The Knight of Cups to the Ten of Swords is clearly an ending in love, and because you have the Three of Cups popped up to it, there could have been a third party situation that happens here. For a lot of you, the universe could be taking someone out of your life. The universe could be removing someone from your life and bringing new people into your life. And there could be this feeling about you wondering where your former lover is going to go now that you're not going to be in their life. A lot of like big breakup energy. So I feel like the universe is like replacing people in your life. So don't be afraid of like people leave. There's always going to be more that come in. Like even during this though, there's just a lot like with love and career with you. Wow. All right, well, let's go to the future now. And remember, for some of you, there's a lot of children that are wrapped up in this. So for some of you, there could be something around, like, I'm not even going to go that far. I would say custody, but, you know. Let's see why the Six of Cups is here in your immediate future. One more. Why is the Six of Cups here? Six of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Judgment card, the Ten of Cups, and also the Knight of Wands here, Pisces. So for a lot of you, there's some sort of major new beginning when it comes to long-term love. I don't think a lot of you see this coming actually. And you also have the Knight of Wands. A lot of you are going to be traveling, or someone's going to be traveling to you that then you end up actually being very close with, in like a soul family relationship with. For others of you with this, there could be some sort of different parenting style that you do if you already have kids. If you're single and you don't have kids here, it's going to sound really weird and you may not connect, well, most of you aren't going to connect to this, but whoever you helped achieve their own dreams, remember I was going on that rant about how there's someone around you, most of you aren't aware of it, you helped them achieve. They might have been like your child in a past life or something. And then there's a new beginning with that. You like let them go. Overall, this is good stuff, Pisces. This is really good stuff. I feel like for a lot of you, there's a deepening connection with a King of Wands figure that you're not supposed to know about it, by the way. And so that's why I'm like being even hesitant to talk about it. Do you know that tarot is 10 steps ahead of all of us, and any sort of channeling is always 10 steps ahead of all of us? So many times when you hear me give a reading, there are things that are very real that could be included in that reading that are not included in that reading because from a higher filtration level, Spirit knows that if we were to reveal certain things about a relationship, it would throw off your energy and then you'd jump a different timeline. We're not supposed to have that happen. So just keep in the back of your mind, there is a new love coming in for you. You're not meant to think about it too much. You're not meant to put it on a pedestal. It's meant to be spontaneous. It's meant to be spontaneous. It's meant to be a spontaneous timeline shift. So if you have that opportunity in front of you and you want to go for it, don't overthink it. Do it and see how it goes. For others of you, though, there's a real maturity, though, when it comes to your own like creative expression. There's really a lot here. So no matter who you are, I get good energy from this. I just get like, once again, all over the place. So with that being said, Pisces, I appreciate you, and I hope this reading helped you, and I'll talk to you next